Did you know? The Terracotta Army, discovered in 1974 in the Shanxi province, China, is rightly one of the most famous archaeological discoveries in the world. The statues, part of Emperor Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum, are amazingly detailed, from the hair on their heads to the colours that once covered their surfaces, from moulded pieces of clothing to real pieces of armour. This piece is made from 600 limestone plates fixed with bronze wire. A key question is just how did all of these statues, equipment and armour come to be produced? Was it kind of like an assembly production line, where at every stage an individual repeats the same action over and over? Or was it more like a series of craftsmen intricately and carefully working on individual statues until they were finished? A chemical analysis of arrows produced for the army indicated that they were made in discrete batches. In other words, an armourer or blacksmith would work on one batch of arrows until they were finished and then move on to the next batch of arrows. The parts produced by these so-called cellular teams, these groups, were marked with maker's marks. This meant the work of the team could be tracked and they were responsible for its quality. Even more exciting is the possibility that the statues were based on individuals. An analysis of the shape of the earlobes of the statues in the Terracotta Army revealed a variance in size, shape and orientation similar to that which one would find in a real human population. In other words, each statue might represent real people, a little bit like the waxworks in Madame Tussauds. Here, the amount of work, time and effort that goes into reproducing lifelike, life-size human representations is astonishing. Each figure costs around $125,000 to make. In good old British pounds sterling, that's around £85,000. These revelations about the intricacy, effort and expense of the Terracotta Army adds to its awesomeness. But then this was the mausoleum of the first emperor of China. It's sort of to be expected. After all, the closest we've come at Archaeosoup Towers to having lavish representations of real human beings to take to the grave is the, Jindiana Bones Lego minifigure made so very kindly by a fan of the show.